Internal documents uncovered by the Electronic Privacy Information Center have revealed that the Department of Justice is giving wiretap immunity to AT&T and other telecommunication networks, so long as they help them spy on people. So maybe we weren't being too paranoid when we told you about CISPA and its fears of the government intruding on your privacy.
This is simultaneously the most upsetting and the least surprising story I think we've ever done.
Really?
Yeah.
The most upsetting?
Because, I mean, so these internal documents come out based on this Electronic Privacy Act that reveals these secret documents and whatnot,
right,
saying that the Department of Justice is secretly helping AT&T evade wiretapping laws.
Yeah, so they won't be prosecuted.
And by that I mean break wiretapping laws.
Yes.
So not only should we be upset that these companies are breaking these laws, but that these government agencies are breaking these laws.
Well, see, it seems that the government agency, the Department of Justice, sought out, AT&T was not the only one they sought out. They sought out other telecommunication companies as well.
CenturyLink.
Well, no, they're also the one who accepted.
Oh, okay.
If you have CenturyLink.
Okay, I got you. They sought out a bunch. Fine.
But
great.
the CEOs of various ISPs had indicated how worried they were about the program, but the program still went forward, in secret, of course, until just recently. And someone from the Department of Homeland Security commented to CNET, in order to protect privacy while safeguarding and securing cyberspace, DHS institutes layered privacy responsibilities throughout the department, embeds fair practice principles into cybersecurity programs and privacy compliance efforts, and fosters collaboration with cybersecurity partners. That sounds like a lot of confusing words that may sound boring to make you stop listening. We've noticed this before. But it also sounds like, it reminds me, remember when we were talking about CISPA, which by the way is dead on the Senate floor for now. This is a relief. Yay! But don't celebrate too much. You need to be a grizzled warrior because it will be back and you have to fight it, Obi-Wan. Anyway, they had said, oh, well, we're not going to use CISPA to, you know, intrude on your privacy. It's only for bad people. I mean, initially this wiretap evasion here was only to look at, who was it, defense contractors, but then it got expanded, according to the documents. So should you trust them to not go too far with your privacy? Answer, no, no, because they will abuse it, as shown in this instance. Why
does the Department of Justice have special letters of immunity that they can give these companies to absolve them of breaking the law? Why is that a thing? Why do we
Who's stopping them?
Who should be stopping them? Who is allowed to stop them?
I don't know. I mean, this comes to the point where it's not really institutionalized, so maybe there needs to be a group of citizens who are concerned and rightfully angry about this, who talk to their representatives. I mean, hopefully they'll listen. I don't know, because it just, well, when you hear about corruption like this, it does make you kind of shake in anger.
There's the problem right there. You talk to your representatives. Your representatives were the ones that made these laws in the first place that the Department of Justice doesn't even care about.
Right.
I mean,
they're just going to jump over it anyway.
It gets to the point where you need street justice. You need Batman.
No, Tim.
The biggest problem, and I've got so many problems with this, is that once this information comes out, these secret, you know, breaking the law type things, once it is exposed to the public, nobody goes to jail.
No.
Not only that, nobody has to stop doing it. It's like, why do they even bother keeping a secret if they just get to keep doing it anyway?
Well, now we know, and we're supposedly supposed to get outraged.
Yeah, well, I am outraged, and I am an AT&T customer. And
I am too.
I mean, I guess I have to switch now, but like, who's to say Verizon isn't doing it too?
I don't know.
Or they won't. I mean, there's no escaping.
They're not listed here, but think of how long these documents were secret.
And how many more secret documents there
It's enough to make you paranoid. It's enough to make you Alex Jones,
justifiably
but not really.
Paranoid. Yeah, not really Alex Jones.
Not that far, but.
I mean, I guess the worst part is that had CISPA passed, they wouldn't even had to pretend. They wouldn't have a hide.
Nope.
They'd just say, yeah, this is the thing we do now, deal with it. Everyone's listening all the time.
And you have to be complacent.
Not just defense contractors, but...
all of you.
Who, Gary Oldman? Everyone!